So once the call coming into the peripheral, you can send a call to an agent, directed to an individual. You can send a call to a skills group, where a bunch of agents belongs to that group, or you can send a call to service. Now think about service is like a department. Accounting service, payroll service. You want to send a call to a particular department rather than a directly to an individual. The difference between a member or agent can be member of a skills group, or it can be member of service. Okay? Now what's the difference between sending calls to skills group and service? In the skills group, if an agent is available, call goes to agent. So as if the agent is available in service, the call will go to the agent. But if agent is not available, you have the option to queue the call in the skills group, but not in service. If agent is not available, you're going to get a fast busy. Okay? So that's one of the major difference between those two. Okay? Why would you even want to do that? Sometimes you might want to just send a calls to group of users. Like for example, HR department. They may have 4 or 5 people working in the HR department. HR is not a really call center, so you don't really have to queue the call. You just have to send the calls to the next available person in the list. So as a member could be member of, an agent will be member of a skills group, or it could be member of a service. Okay? You can send the calls to the skills group, goes to the skills member, send the calls to service, goes to service skills group member as well. Now, every time you create a skills group, every skills group is associated with one particular call manager cluster. So in our case, if I create a skills group, I will create a skills group for US agent. I will create a skills group for India agent. So given a scenario, so this is my, this is not working at all. So under UCCE, I will create a US sales group, and this will point to US cluster. Then I will create another called India sales group, and this will point to India cluster. Now, all the agents from India will belong to India sales. All the agents from US can belong to US sales. Now, if you're a global operation where you have offices all worldwide, what you can do, you can create something called enterprise skills group, which is not associated with any call manager. Now the enterprise skills, if I create one called enterprise sales, I can add the US and India as a member of this group. So the call can go to US agent salespeople first. If they're not available, India salespeople can take over the call.
It's not like anybody can.
Yeah.
No, but is it necessary that only a priority should be given?
Well, you have to, you can do a round robin. You can say choose one agent from here, one agent from there. Usually people, or you can say whoever is available, whoever load is less. So you can make multiple decisions. Okay, it doesn't have to be that all the call has to go to India, US first. And then only when they're not available, then call. No, it doesn't have to be like that. You can make a decision based on algorithm. Okay.